Welcome everyone, I'm Laurențiu,
And I'm Alexandra.
twin flames in harmonious union, students of Jeff and Shilia, and ascension coaches affiliated with Twin Flame Universe.
And today we want to talk to you about the key element in your twin flame journey, and it's acceptance. And there are other key elements that are very important in your twin flame journey, and maybe we will touch some of them, but we want to talk to you today about acceptance and why acceptance is so important on your twin flame journey. And the reason why it is so important, it's because it opens up the door for healing. It opens up the door for you to change and for you to truly and honestly love yourself where you are right now, so you can go deeper in your twin flame relationship. And if you do not accept something about your twin flame, how is it right now, you won't be able to progress truthfully and with love in that particular space with them. So for example, maybe you don't accept that your twin flame is rejecting you right now, and acceptance of something like this doesn't mean that you are hopeless. It doesn't mean that you are a victim. It doesn't mean that you are powerless exactly in this situation. But in order for you to claim your power back from a certain situation, you have to accept that this is what is happening, this is what the situation is like, and just feel, allow yourself to feel everything that comes up for you in that particular situation. And this is a key element also in doing the mirror exercise. You have to accept that you have an upset, and you have to accept that you maybe don't feel so good sometimes, and you have to accept that the situation is how it is right now. And only from that space you will be able to heal, you will be able to move forward and love with unconditional love, basically.
Yeah, and really acceptance is so important to just know that you're enough, because when you accept yourself, you realize that you're enough right now. You're perfect. You don't have to be something else. So in accepting yourself, you recognize that I am perfect right now. I'm good. I am enough in what I am, and I don't have to try to change myself in a way that is good for others. I just have to change in the way that it feels good to me. And acceptance doesn't mean you're not going to change. Acceptance means that you're going to change only in the way that it feels good to you, because you're going to accept yourself, and the more you accept yourself, the more you're going to change into that.
Yeah, exactly. And acceptance also allows you to fully and completely love where you are right now. It's really important, because we might, even us, even if we're in harmonious union, we don't have a perfect life. We don't have we still have we don't have our house, let's say. We don't have all the things that we want in the house. We have things that are
but in the same time we have everything right now because we accept ourselves. But if you look from the lens of not accepting yourself, you'll see, but we don't have everything, but we actually have everything that we need right now. And that's a big key, because if you're not accepting where you are right now, you're not going to be happy right now. Therefore you're always going to look, I'm going to be happy when I have that house, when I have that car, when I have my twin flame, instead of just being happy now. So accepting yourself where you are right now, it's so essential, because you're always going to be on a journey towards something, on a process to have something. Therefore you're always going to need to feel good right now with what you have, and see that that's perfect, but that won't stop you from having more. We're not saying accept yourself and don't desire more stuff than that. No, is that right now we actually live a perfect life.
It really is.
It really is perfect. It really is amazing, and we still desire more, but we accept that. We accept that we desire more, and we accept where we are, and that's how we attract that. Instead of being needy of those, like, oh, those things are gonna give us happiness. Those things are gonna make us happy. If we were to look in that way, we will never get them. It will be never like for us.
Yeah. And for you in your twin flame journey, it might be like, oh, maybe you don't think that you're beautiful, and this is why you feel like, oh, like it's hard for me to be with my twin flame because I'm not beautiful, or maybe my body doesn't look like models, or maybe I don't have like enough money, or I don't look that good, or all of these kind of things that can come up, when you think about having a relationship with someone. But the truth is that you are perfect the way you are right now, and of course that you can pursue more and more, but it doesn't mean that where you are right now it's bad. It just means that with your acceptance you are able to grow into more and more and more love.
Yeah, and it's an easier way to just grow with this love, with accepting yourself. And maybe you should give an example in a way to just help them see and relate better. Do you have any example?
Well, I think that not looking good enough, is kind of like a very important thing that I know, especially like you can like struggle with this one because it's like your whole body image, So it's we can get caught up in the fact that maybe our twin flame is not with us because we are not beautiful, or maybe I should look slimmer, or maybe my hair should be a different color, and all of these things. But the truth is that you are required to accept yourself where you are right now. Like, your twin flame is your mirror, so therefore your twin flame will mirror everything that you think about yourself right now. So if you think about yourself that, oh, I'm not beautiful, and maybe I'm a little bit too fat, and maybe my hair is not beautiful, then your twin flame will reflect that. So that's why you have to love and accept where you are right now. And if you do that, your twin flame will reflect that. Your twin flame will reflect that acceptance and that love that you choose to have for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And it can be as easy as that. You accept yourself, your twin flame will accept you.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be any harder than that. It doesn't have to like change. I have to change my body. I have to train to have an athlete body, or like I have to try to eat vegan, or try to be this way, or no.
Yeah.
Accepting yourself, meaning accepting yourself how you are now. This way you'll manifest this in your twin flame, accepting you as well.
Yeah, exactly. And it goes like in all areas in your life as well. It's not just an important for your twin flame journey. But yeah, it means that you allow yourself to also feel those feelings and heal them with the mirror exercise, right? And accept that you are powerful, you are divine, you are lovable, and you are very worthy of having everything that you desire, actually, your twin flame included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And maybe just another example that we can give, maybe from our life. We made a video about how we were friends before, and it was really important for us, like in our relationship, to have that friendship and accept that we were friends at that point, and we were not like romantically together. And Laurențiu, in that like he kind of like initiated, hey, I want to be with you, and I was like, no. So
yeah, I had to accept the boundary that she put. I had to, meaning accept in the sense of like respect what she chose, but accept myself, accept my feelings. Don't deny them. Don't deny that I feel a lot of love for her. Of course, it may look a bit different to you because you know about twin flames, because we didn't know about twin flames back then, and you're not gonna just like, okay, just friend zone and then it's gonna take a long time. No, for you it's gonna be much easier because once you accept, okay, right now this is what my twin flame chose. I accept myself here. I'm not gonna settle. I'm gonna heal with the mirror exercise, but I accept what is presented right now so I can move forward. Until you accept what your twin flame is presenting to you, you cannot change that, you cannot move forward.
Yeah.
This is a very important factor in healing. First you have to acknowledge what you're upset about, to accept what do you feel, and then you can move forward in loving yourself and changing that for the better.
Exactly, because if you just focus on having a romantic relationship, let's say like how it was in our case, or focusing on just believing that you will have your twin flame when something else happens, you have money or you are more beautiful, or even things that are outside of your power, like, oh, I think like my twin flame is not with me because I'm old right now, right? Well, no, that doesn't matter. It matters only for you to accept where you are right now and continue to do like the mirror exercise, continue loving yourself, and that's what will attract your twin flame, and not these kind of external things, like beauty or wealth or age, anything like that. Your twin flame will always be attracted by the love that you give yourself, and in order for you to love yourself, you have to accept where you are right now.
Yeah, because if you don't accept where you are right now, what will say that, I know, you get the car, you get the house, you get the body, you still have all of those things, but you still don't accept yourself, well, your twin flame will still see you the same.
Yeah.
So the answer here is not get the things in the outside, get the car, get the house, get everything. Of course, those are nice, but it's accepting yourself, and in this way you can build those, like the house, the car, and everything else together with your twin flame.
Yeah.
So it's never about like trying to make it outside, trying to manifest something outside and then inside. First inside and then outside.
Yeah.
Good.
And I think with this, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next video.